Should I drink? No. Am I going to drink? Yes. Do I have mental issues? Absolutely.
And that's a woman in her prime.
Asian Wife Benefit will always feed you good food. We seem petite until we turn sideways, and we look 18 till we're 80.
I can get behind that.
Whatever you catch someone doing, the odds of catching people doing things is actually very slim. So if you catch someone cheating, or you catch someone lying, or you catch someone being a snake, you have to understand of all the times you didn't catch them.
Well, this is a pretty important point, you know? That's how the court system looks at you when they finally got you in there. They've been thinking you've been doing this for quite a while.
And we're underway for some Muay Thai action here. And of course, the first thing we notice about our fighter in the red corner is her balance. She's got many tools in the tool chest, but her balance is definitely what sticks out. And referee going to step in here as a red corner needs a quick adjustment to her tater ties. Her corner's going to help her out there. Quick jug adjustment. She's right back in the action. There's just so much tension abreast in the ring tonight. Almost caught the low kick there.
How do you keep a man happy in the bed?
She's fixing to show me.
You put a reverse cowgirl with that shit up your ass.
You're gonna poke her in the booty tonight, boy?
She wants it that way, I'll give her that way.
Give her your best yeehaw one more time.
Oh yeah, he about to take her to town and ride her like a bucking bronco all night. Let's go.
Oh, I want a rich man with a provider mindset, you know, who takes me out to Nobu and nice dinner dates, who buys me nice sports car. That's great, honey. What do you have going for you? Okay? Have you sat there and asked yourself that question? Because I promise you on that first date, they will. Rich men are settled down already. They have everything they need. Okay? So when they settle with a woman, they're going to ask you what you're going to provide for them. I swear to you. I swear by this, okay? Again, I know that social media has been brainwashing us into thinking that all we have to do is get some plastic surgery, which you can't even afford in the first place. Don't put it on that card. You're going to go broke. And then that's it, right? No, that's not it, okay? You have to understand that rich men are very, very blunt with their words, okay? They don't have to beat around the bush, all right? Again, they already have it made. So you're either going to be a liability or an addition to their life. And they will ask you that question straightforward. Which are you going to be? So before you start begging God for a rich man, a provider husband, think about that for a minute.
Damn, it looks like all that forehead actually came with the brain. That is really the truth. That's really how I do them. I give them a short little glimpse at the fact that I'm interested. If they're down, they're down. But, man, the chicks think they're a prize no matter what, guys. They could literally be retarded and they think they're a prize. Overweight, all sorts of problems. Every one of them thinks there's a prize, that they are the prize. And it's a level of delusion that leaves you quite confused. I don't really like to deal with anyone that doesn't operate in reality. So it becomes really interesting trying to deal with these women.
No, seriously, what is this place?
This is heaven.
Hopefully that wasn't the big one because holy fuck.
I don't know whether to be impressed or take this as a challenge.
Guys, so you and I both know, first of all, that a lot of you have stopped pursuing women because they're not worthy of pursuit, right? Okay, because their ego is inflated, because there's outright misandry going on, because they treat you like garbage, because they're trying to get you to spend a bucket load of cash on date one so they can then go make a TikTok video about how they didn't really like you but had a big dinner with a big old Buddha belly. You know what's going on. That's the primary reason you've stopped pursuing women, because there's too much garbage out there.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
If I'm in a bikini, I'm at a pool party. I'm in a bikini, I'm rolling up.
Yep.
Right? I'm talking to my homegirl, boom. Nigga just come behind me, slap my ass.
Yep.
He's in the right.
I never said that.
I I chose to wear a bikini instead of shorts.
Okay. What is that there's a lot of pieces of shit out there. What is that there's a lot of bad people out there. What is there's a lot of sexual predators out there that are willing to take opportunities and that present themselves. You can't control the world and you can't control the weirdos out there. So if you, one of the few things you do control is how you dress, how the world perceives you, being safe, etc. So this is why men don't like their girl dressing in a certain way, because men know these threats. Men have to accept reality, men have to accept danger, etc. So a lot of times when a guy's telling you, yo, I don't like you being dressed like that, 9 out of 10 times what you're trying to argue with them, I don't want to change, and asking him for a dumbass explanation. Listen, I'm telling you not to do this because I know the dark side of the world, because men have to experience these things. They know what men are capable of. So even though what that guy did is reprehensible, he shouldn't be touching women that he doesn't know, we got to operate on reality. That's what happens when you sexualize yourself.
Speechless.
When a man sexualizes a woman, 9 out of 10 times that woman sexualized herself. And women got to bear some responsibility for sexualizing themselves to some degree, because the world is a cold place and it doesn't owe you understanding. So if you want to dress like a hoe, hold on. If you want to dress like a hoe, be prepared for idiots out there to treat you like a hoe, even though you shouldn't be treated that way. But hey, they're going to go off a hoe uniform, aren't they?
I got to keep real with you guys. This is part of the reason why I gave up on women, is because you have to break it down for them this bad, and I do not miss it. And I'll tell you the truth, I bet you she did not get it after he got done explaining it to her that clearly. That's the issue.
Girls love cities. Women go to the big city to lose their souls, lose their innocence. The cock carousel. You feel lucky when you get one of these girls to reply to you, and then you get to take her on a date and buy her things and put up with her crap and pay her rent. Guy number 41, and you feel lucky. Yes, got myself a girl. You're a fucking faggot.
I'm gonna be so honest with you guys on why women don't apologize and that they don't take accountability. It's because in their little delusional minds, they believe that your reaction was the problem instead of her behavior that caused it, right?
What in the good goddamn?
Hey, look at that. That's cute.
That's a fucking
That's a big girl, alright.
Goddamn.
My mom doesn't know that I suck dick. My mom knows that I'm actually a whore. I've prostituted myself. Oh, that I've f***ed way too many people. I've f***ed 32 people.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I'm a slut. Just kidding, she knows that. You don't know that I swallow. I'm a youth leader, so if my youth doesn't know, I'm a bad bitch and I'm a hoe.
Guys, these are the sad facts, man. When you put the pussy on a pedestal or you marry one of these things, this is what you're actually getting. She just don't tell you about it. It's a mess. Well, boys, shit happens, you know? They say the business owner, unexpected things take place. And let me tell you, surprise, surprise. Oh, fuck. Got algae in the tank. You know what that means. I'm gonna have to get that out. I actually, see, I was asking my employees, how long do you think this has been going on? They're like, oh, I haven't seen it at all. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, not sure. But ultimately, you could put anti-algae shit in there and possibly run it, but that's too much for me. And this is a $27,000 air compressor, so I'm gonna be going to Home Depot, getting clear hose, siphoning that out. I kind of wanted to use the drill pump, but I'm pretty sure that the drill throws a little spark, and I'm a little scared. So I'm not sure I'm going to use the drill like pump to pump that out, but ultimately I'm going to siphon it all out, and then I'm going to put brand new fuel in it with the anti-algae, and I'm going to change the fuel filter. I'm yet to have a symptom, though. I literally just opened that up, and I was going to have breakfast, but I went to open that up, and I looked inside before I poured fuel in and saw that I don't actually have a running symptom yet, thank God. So, all right, guys. Well, another adventure, and you're on it. All right, I'll check in with you guys. All right, boys. About 15 gallons of fuel because that thing's full too over there. Cleaned it, sucked it all out, siphoned it. Can't see very well in there. But there ain't really shit in there. I can't see the fucking screen, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are. Yeah, you guys can't see in there. Clean that bitch completely out. And completely derailed. It happens, guys, you know. One of the fans over there was saying like, yeah, how do you deal with it when you get completely derailed? It's all the time. It's every day. You get used to it. But I mean, fuck, if I hadn't have been here to look in there, they would have poured more fuel in there and rode it out. There are some algae particles in there, but I got some biocide, some BioClean that kills algae. So we're gonna put brand new fuel in there. And I've checked this fuel and it's clean as can be. And then we're gonna put the biocide in there and I'm gonna change the fuel filter and then we're about to run this motherfucker, you already know. So tractor over here holding this thing up. That's a fucking call OSHA level fucking lift, so I'm not even gonna show it to you. But we got this thing lifted it up. When it got low, I sloshed it back, and it's good. So, all right, well, I'm gonna fill her up. We're gonna change that fuel filter, and we're gonna let this bitch ride. But you know, day in the life, man, shit happens. Okay, here's another thing I'm gonna tell you. When you go to Home Depot, buy it all. So I bought this thing. It's like an extractor. They said it would do a gallon every 4 pumps, but it's got a fucking thing on the side, and it's like a filter. And if you take it off, it fucking doesn't work good. So then I went to this thing, but it wasn't really pulling out any sediment or anything. So then I went to this guy, but we had lost the fucking pieces, and luckily the hose that came with one of these fit into there. So then I put so I took this, then I took the hose, extra hose I had bought, and put a wire on it and zip tied the wire so I could put it down there and hit different spots and suck up the algae chunks. So that's how that went. It is damn near 1 o'clock, so holy shit, got smoked. But you know, there it goes. That's how it goes. All right, guys, always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna catch y'all on that next one.